Don't know. We're live. We're live. We're live. Spend some time outside, hanging out with the fam. It's a little cold. Got to turn back on. Hey everybody. How are you? How are you? Trust everybody's day is going good. I hope. Having a good day here in the Smith family. Again, another slow day. But I have no robe on. But I will bring back the robe. I promise you, I will bring back the robe. And I'm gonna grow a quarantine beard. I'm definitely doing that. So, what are we getting into today? What are we getting into today? I am convinced that Stephen Furtick will join me at some point. And so I will continue to send notifications to him in hopes that he will join me. And I think in a way, that's all we get. You know what? Let's send Lecrae. See if Lecrae would join us. Wouldn't that be great? Bad Birdie. Kevin, that's right. This is all Bad Birdie. I love their stuff. Yeah, they help me. It's kind of fun vacation stuff. So shout out to Bad Birdie. Thanks for knowing that, Kevin. That's so cool. Hey, it's me, Max Z. Gentlemen, Mr. Chris Pratt. We're waiting on him. Is he joining us? Oh, the one and only.
Hi, man.
How are you, handsome?
I'm good. I'm good, Judah. How are you?
I'm doing
What's up,
good.
Everybody?
Yeah,
this is a great idea.
This is a great idea.
This is a good idea.
Thanks, man. We're just, trying to put out a little light and love into the space.
There you go. That's so good.
It's okay. You and I have not seen each other face to face in quite some time, so it is just good to see your face. Can I just
man,
say
it's good to see you too, man. You're at home. You're at home in California or home in Washington?
Yep, we're in LA.
Good.
Once things broke out in Kirkland, we obviously kind of stayed here for the time being.
Yeah.
Being a Kirkland, well, a Seattle guy, you get it.
I get it. I get it. If anyone gets it, it's me. I know, I do get it. I have a place up in Washington that I would love to be if I could, but I can't be there now, so we're just hunkering down. But it was kind of nice. I taught Catherine how to play cribbage today. So if you're wondering if I'm doing big things, the answer is yes. Yeah, I am.
Cribbage. Tell us a little bit. Give us a quick little synopsis on the essence of cribbage.
Cribbage is a great card game. You get this like cribbage board. It really comes with you need a cribbage board. It has all these holes in it and these pegs, and then you deal it's really good math game. Trying to come up with combinations of 15. We killed about 2 hours. Catherine got a little bit of a sunburn on her arm because it's actually a nice day in LA. We were in the backyard and it actually felt pretty nice to just be sitting there playing cards,
So you did.
Anyhow.
Cribbage.
Anyhow, big stuff.
What else have you done today?
I'm practicing my guitar.
Well, can you practice right now for us? Can we see it?
Oh, you want to see it?
Yeah. Oh, the guitar was ready.
Yeah. I was playing when you. Let me see if I can dig it out. I don't know where it is, but damn.
Oh, there it is.
Up in horsey heaven, here's the thing. Change your legs for angels' wings. This is from Parks and Rec. Once we've all said goodbye, you take a running leap and you learn to fly. Bye, little Sebastian. This in satisfaction. Hey, kiddo. Bye, little Sebastian. You're 5,000 candles in the wind.
Oh, I like that.
That's what I've been doing. So yeah, like I said, big stuff. Cribbage with Catherine. I got to work out. I did the Peloton. You know what I was thinking about today?
Yeah.
I did the Peloton. I'm Instagram live with Judah.
Oh, hi, Judah.
There's Catherine over there. You want to say
Hi,
hi?
Catherine.
Come say hi. She's in her bathing suit. She wants to be
Hi,
modest.
Judah.
Catherine, I love your
That
book
smile.
so much.
Oh yeah,
I
her
love
book.
you.
Oh, thank you.
It's so beautiful. We love
It's
it.
literally going to look like we staged it, but I happen to have one right here. This is this was sitting on the table in front of us.
And I have
This book.
two, almost within arm's length right now. The gift.
It's a really good book.
Thanks,
It's
Judah.
such a good book.
Are you guys staying healthy?
We are. I promise. You'd be proud of us. We're practicing a lot of hygiene and social distancing, and we're staying put. And there's Grace is bringing it just to prove that we have it.
Gracie, let me
Aww.
see. Yeah.
Grace, show us, Grace.
Yeah.
Okay,
Tell Miss Catherine.
Grace, your hair's
Love
so
her.
blonde.
So blonde. And you have a Hawaii vibe with your necklace, which
Yeah,
such a beautiful day in LA to be quarantined. We were outside earlier.
Yeah, I just spent a few hours outside just trying to get staying put,
Sun.
but getting fresh air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some good sun. Well, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so it's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
got
that's
some sun.
right.
Yep.
But I was thinking, you know what I was thinking about is
Okay.
like perspective on, because I was riding the Peloton. I haven't done it in a long time, but I have it. It's right out there. You can see it.
Okay.
Just product placement all over the place. Guitars, books, Pelotons. Super strategic. But I was thinking about how remember, I think it was during the Super Bowl, like a Peloton commercial came out and people were really upset about it. Do you remember? There was like a girl on a Peloton bike, and then everyone was like mad about because it appeared as though the husband had bought her a Peloton. It was like, I don't know if you remember this, but
okay.
it was like, wow, you're gonna really get your wife. It was like kind of, I don't know why people were upset. They were upset
Right.
about it. But I was sitting there today thinking, like, what a time of luxury we were in to be upset about something like that, when now we're like truly going through an unprecedented, at least for our lifetime, pandemic. I'm always trying to find silver linings, but man, it really kind of puts things into perspective, doesn't it?
But I thank you for saying that. In fact, I was talking to Chad, came over and we saw each other for a few minutes because he's just kind of like right over there, 5 minutes drive. But yeah, it's like it just puts everything in its proper place almost.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, I don't think I have any emotional energy to spend on a commercial I don't prefer. It's like,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
about being together and protecting who you love and
Yeah.
like spending time just seeing you and Catherine. Like, to be honest, it does my soul good, man.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you guys. I love who you are, and thank you for this book is really good. And I honestly, that's not why I FaceTime to talk about, but the gift of forgiveness. It is such
a good book.
It's actually so timely too. You know.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it really is. And I think a lot of people it's just funny to think about when we finally come out of this thing, and we will.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking to, on our text thread with Chad and Josh.
And Josh.
I was kind of thinking about how our ancestors went through things like this, evidence being that we're here.
Yep.
Plague, famine, wars. This is the first one we've seen like this, but it's not the first one our blood has seen.
Yep.
And I was thinking about that, and I just wonder what else, once we get out of this, what else will have sort of changed and what will have shifted. The tectonic plates are really shifting right now. When we emerge from this, what are we going to feel about society and taking care of people and taking care of one another, and what's important to us, what's not important to us, what we get hung up on, what we don't get hung up on. I obviously have the luxury of sitting here in my house waiting this thing out, but I'm thinking about, like, there's people out there. My brother, for instance, is a first responder. He's a cop.
Yeah.
And he's going to work every day, you know, and he's interacting with people on a daily basis. And there's just a huge part of our population that are out and about in the midst of all of this because they have to either put food on the table or because it's their duty, because they're a nurse or because they're a doctor or because they're a first responder. It's unreal, man. It's unreal.
I love what you're saying, though, because if anything comes of this, and I know God works, things together for good that are destructive in nature, and
Yeah.
you know, I just can't stop thinking about these families who've been affected, thousands and thousands of loved ones that have passed. And but I do hope, man, that it's certainly sobering for me in terms of what's actually important, and just even having conversation today. Talk to Rye Good, and
Oh,
just
good.
like I just don't really have a lot of time right now for gossip or negativity or
Yeah.
being mean or rude or crude. It's
Right.
like, dude, we need some love and hope and encourage each other.
Yes.
Why can't we just like keep in that direction no matter what comes of this, you know?
Yeah, I think that's the fine balance of life, isn't it? Because like when the world forces your perspective to shift, it's very easy to make adjustments. And then once you step out of that forced perspective back into the real world, we so quickly forget. Whether it be with things like this, whether it be with God, sometimes like
Yep.
you'll have that moment, you're just like so on fire in the moment for God. You're like you know that your path is set for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You're hooked. And then you step away from it, and a few weeks go by, and you kind of forget, and that connection is lost. And then it dawns on you like, oh my God, it's been weeks or months or years since I've prayed or even felt connected to my Creator, and something snaps in us. It's just I guess it's just human nature that we're fickle, and we tend to have a really short memory when it comes to trauma or pain or the things that adjust us for the better.
Totally.
You know, like it's like if your knee is hurting, all of a sudden you're careful with every step you take.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, my knee's feeling, I'm gonna get on the trampoline. And
Right.
anyways, that's good stuff.
I like the trampoline reference.
Yeah, my knee's actually good. I think I'm gonna go try to learn how to do a backflip on the trampoline because I'm 40 and I weigh 250.
I had a pastor friend whose name is Mike Todd yesterday out of Oklahoma. While we went on live, he did a flip on the trampoline. He's clearly not our age, just for the record.
Whoa.
I would
like a
never.
backflip?
Oh, he did a front flip and a back flip, if my memory serves me correctly.
I used to be able to do that. I used to be able to do a lot of things, Judah.
Yeah, a lot of things.
Yeah, you know, not so much anymore. But look at all these wonderful followers you have. So I haven't done a ton of this. Does that mean 6,200 people are watching this right now?
Yeah, they're watching us right now.
Did you already pray?
We haven't even prayed yet. I would love to pray with you.
That'd be great, man. That'd be and watch the number. Oh, it just went down. Oh well. Let's go. No, oh yeah, it keeps going down. But if anyone out there, you know, look, you don't have to be into this, but I certainly am, and I think Judah is as well, as evidence that he's a pastor. But you want to pray for us and for the world and for these 6,400 people and maybe the people that they've affected and doing all that right now?
I would love to do that.
Good stuff.
God, thank you so much for these moments that we can like completely know that you're listening to us and that you hear us. And God, I thank you so much for Chris and Catherine and Jack and their whole family. And God, thank you for technology that we can agree together and just talk to you. And we thank you for that. And Lord, immediately our minds just start to go to think of all the people that have been so affected by this pandemic. We ask for protection. We ask for the preservation of human life. Yeah. We ask for wisdom and guidance and understanding for each and every one of us, but particularly for those who are making policies, for those who are making decisions for our continent, our country, and countries around the world. God, we ask for incredible wisdom. We ask now, Lord, for first responders right now, just thinking of even Chris's brother. And God, so many workers right now, so many doctors and nurses, Lord, first responders and police officers and firemen and women. And God, we think of them right now and all the sacrifices they're making. And we ask for your protection. We ask, Lord, that you would guard them and keep them and watch over them. We ask for peace for their families. And we thank you for that. God, help us to remember what's most important. God, help me today for the rest of my day to understand the importance of relationships and friends and family and love and care. God, I thank you so much for who Chris is and Catherine. Thank you for, Lord, the love and the care and the concern that they're putting into this planet, into this world. And we do pray for their health and for their strength today in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Oh, that's so nice. Look at that. Oh, the number went up. See?
Whoa, look at God.
He multiplies the mustard seed.
So tell us one fun thing you've eaten today. Have you eaten anything fun today? You're so disciplined with your diet. I understand that.
Dude, I'm not though, because I'm like I was like, we've got 2 weeks worth of food. And then the next day I was like, one day later, I was like, we have 1 week worth of food. I'm coming out of this quarantine, this real chunky. Today, okay, here's what we did. We did a little bit of, well, I'm the cook. I like to cook. Catherine doesn't cook as much as me. I love to cook.
You're the total package, and you know it. But anyway,
Stop. Oh, come on. No. My many deficits she fills. Like, if someone came over to, like, say, give us a bid to fix something or to, like, fix a fence, or a plumber, if a plumber comes over,
yeah,
and the guy's like, listen, that's going to be, 10 times too much money. And I'll be like, okay, I trust you. Catherine is the one who's like, no, let's break this down. No, she's like kind of the man. And I'm kind of the...
He's unbelievable.
The insult that you don't know how to cook, I just said that you're the man. She's baking cookies right now. So what we had today, fun thing we had, rice crackers, rice cakes, rice crackers, thin rice cakes, but you put peanut butter all over the top, and then you put honey on top of that. I made a scramble with some gluten-free tortilla wraps. And I'm making lamb chops tonight.
Because when you went to rice cakes as something fun, for a second I was going to be like, you got to get out.
Did you almost hang up on me?
But once you put the peanut butter and the honey on it, I was like,
yeah.
got me.
It was good. It's good. I shouldn't be getting into the perishables, though. But I'll tell you what we did. I did have to get reprimanded yesterday by Catherine because she said, I got a little pint of ice cream out, and I was like, I'm going to have, she said, that's our only pint of ice cream. I said, I know. I said, I'm going to have the littlest tiny bit. And then she looked over and she goes, is that gone? And I said, almost. But so I put the pint back with this much at the bottom, which is definitely.
Definitely. That means you have a bit of a problem. I mean, I
have a problem. I can't help it.
Have you heard of this company, Smart Sweets? Because I'm out of control right now with Smart Sweets.
No.
We're talking like Swedish fish, sour gummy, like Sour Patch Kids, but there's like per package.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Did Patrick turn you on to him, maybe?
Patrick probably did, because I think I heard it from Jason Kennedy, and him and Patrick, they collude a lot. Oh, yeah, and my cousin. I'm 5 packages a day right now.
Really?
He has way too much.
Thanks.
And Grace, you let him know.
And he has way too much Zevias, too.
Yeah, Zevia's. Okay, babe. But not
Stevia's not bad. Stevia's just a plant, isn't it?
Yeah.
But,
see?
But listen, it's too much, nonetheless.
It's too much, nonetheless. Hey, I love you so much. Thank you for joining me on Instagram.
Man, this has been fun. I love you too, man. I love you guys too. And I love you and your whole family. I love what you do. I tell you, man, there are people in your life that change your life for the better, and you are just one of those people in my life. And
likewise,
I'll never forget it. There's just I love you to pieces, man.
You.
And I got your back no matter what. Always. I just love you, man. And,
likewise.
And go Seahawks. It sounds like we're making some moves.
We are making moves. I feel it. And we're going to get Clowney, guys. That's my statement.
Oh, I hope so.
We're keeping Clowney.
Clowney, if you're watching, just know Seattle's a great place to win. And we'd love to do that with you.
That's right, Clowney.
Me and Judah,
we're
and all the other 12s, and then some of the players too.
All right, I love you.
All right, buddy.
To the moon.
See you later. Hey, go buy the Gift of the Forgiveness if you want. If you want a good read, it'll get Amazon.
Please, everybody, please.
Thank you to the Amazon delivery people. The link is in my bio on my Facebook. That guy wrote, "Oh, that's nice." He wrote "F you." Cool. Right back at you, pal.
Well, right back at you.
All right, bye, guys.
Love you guys. Love you, Catherine.
I don't know what to do. Do I hang up?
I got you. Yeah, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Christopher Pratt. Is he just one of the kindest people?
Yeah.
Great, right?
Yeah,
he really is. There's Ethan. Oh, hey, Zai. Hey, guy. Oh, he's in the bushes.
He's out of his room.
That's my 15-year-old.
He's finally out of his room.
He's finally out of his room. Okay, I saw. Did you guys see? Who did I see on here? A good friend. Let's see. Okay, we're sending notifications. Did you guys see? Oh, Tori was on here.
Oh yeah.
Tori. We love you. Oh, look at this. Ladies and gentlemen. Is Uncle Justin here? Uncle Justin?
Hi guys.
Hey, looks like we're one
Hi
person.
guys.
Hey, guys.
Hi guys. Yeah, look it. I'm the mouth and you're the eyes.
Yeah, I like it.
What's up, children?
Hi.
What's going down?
What's going down?
Going down, basement. Friday the 13th. Guess who's playing Jason? Tuck yourself in your bed, hold into your teddy. It's Nightmare on Elm Street, and guess who's playing Freddy? Do you guys know that song?
Eminem?
Nah, I think it's who was that, babe? Nicki Minaj.
Who was that, Zai? Oh, Nicki Minaj?
Here, say hi to them. I gotta go pee real quick. It's Judah and the fam.
Hi.
Hail. Oh, my word. Haley.
1 second.
Always
Hi.
beautiful. Always.
I'm here with Oscar.
Oh, hey, Oscar. Say hi to Oscar.
Hi, Oscar.
Hi, Oscars.
Hi, Oscar.
Hi, Oscars. You be safe, Oscars. Hales, did you hear animals
Say
can't
hi.
get this virus, is what I heard.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, it came.
I know, I've heard
It
that's
came
come
from
from,
like a bag.
but I was told today they can't, or it doesn't affect them, okay. Does nothing.
Yeah,
Does
but I
nothing.
heard that there was a dog in Wuhan that died from the coronavirus.
Dude, everything in Wuhan is dying from the coronavirus.
Whoa.
That's bad.
Oh, no. What kind of dog, Hales?
It was just like a little, like, it was like a photo, I guess, that came out of this dog that was like wearing a mask and little booties in the street in Wuhan. And I think that dog died from coronavirus.
Oh, no.
And it just makes
How
me think
old?
of Oscar.
Thinks of Oscar. Oscar's young and vivacious.
Young and vivacious.
What's up, fools?
What's up, Sicko?
What's up, players? What's up, players?
Players and G.
What's up, players? What's Gucci? We're watching
just
Prison
hanging.
Break.
You're watching Prison Break?
Yeah, have you ever seen it?
Yeah, we watched 2 seasons, 3 seasons. How many seasons does it go?
It goes a long time. I haven't seen it in years, but Haley never seen an episode, so we're going back and watching it. What's up, Ray Ray?
Oh.
You look so cute.
Thank you.
What's going on?
Sing us a song. Will you sing us a
No.
song? Please sing Uncle Justin and Hale's a song.
No.
Gray Ray.
No.
I'm
And
with
I
you, Gray
was
Ray.
like,
Don't let Dad
baby.
put you on the spot.
Baby, oh.
Don't let Dad put you on the spot.
Dad.
Punch him in his arm.
Are you
Punch
kidding
him in
me?
his arm hard.
Oh, God.
No, I.
Ow.
There you go. That's right.
Baby.
Let him know who's boss.
All
She's the boss in the house.
I
For
wanted
today.
to do was to sing with you. Did you play video games today
Yeah, I just got done playing with Chaz.
with the Chazzers?
Yeah, well, he was playing a separate game and I was playing a separate game, but we were doing the whole thing. What's up, dude? How you feeling today?
I feel really, really good. I feel a little
Good.
you
A
know,
little like energetic or what?
yeah, I do. I feel really energized. Are you feel energized, Renee?
I do feel energized. I feel like Haley's like had enough of me.
Whoa, Haley wants
Right, Haley?
social distancing from you?
Haley, have you had enough of my? Am I being obnoxious today or what? I've just been having a good time, and it just seems as though she's not wanting to have a good time. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm available right now for marriage counseling for sure.
Right. I mean, it's what you and I are doing right now is we're having a good time. It's like she does not want to enjoy life to the fullest.
True, but you know what is frustrating is when you ask me to come watch something with you, and then
You got to learn how to roll with the punches, babe.
I just want to watch TV with you.
She wants to watch TV with me 24/7, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. She wants to watch television.
It's quarantine time, so it's time. This is the time to cuddle on the couch.
Exactly, but guess what she did today for 3 hours? Is she
What?
wanted to steam our blankets. She steamed our blankets for 3 hours.
That's not true. It was for an hour.
It was an hour. It felt like 3.
And if it felt like 3, it might as well be 3.
That's what I'm saying.
You sat there and sang karaoke.
I sang karaoke by myself. So deal with it. I was singing like old school Tupac songs, Eminem songs, going hard. in the paint.
Oh, I love it.
Gray, right? Do you ever do karaoke? Do you have a karaoke machine?
No, I
You
don't.
don't?
You used to.
Yeah, I used to.
You can go on YouTube and just look up karaoke songs,
Yeah.
which is kind of fun. I do that. I did that today, and just it was fun.
Sing us your favorite song, Gray.
What's your favorite song, Gray? Right?
Yeah, what's your favorite song right now?
Um,
I'm going
I
through.
forget who it's by, but it's called Super Lonely.
Super Lonely.
How does it go?
I don't want to sing it.
That's how I try to trick her into it, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
How
man.
about this? You're the cutest, sweetest person in the whole world, and I miss you.
I miss it too.
Aw, you guys are so sweet.
Her birthday's coming up. Oh, boy.
It is
5 days, Gray, or 4?
5 days.
5 days.
5 days.
5 days, she gonna be a yapping.
Aww. You guys are the sweetest. Daddy loves you so much.
So
You're
much.
the apple of his eye. Do you
I'm
know
his
that?
favorite.
You're the apple of his whole existence.
I am your favorite, Dad.
You can't be telling
Yeah, but
people
you can't
publicly.
tell people that. But I know
Well,
it's true.
everybody already knows it because it's kind of obvious, so.
Aw,
Stop.
guys.
Never show much.
Oh my
We're there.
goodness.
We're like-
Life, man.
We're pretty much the best friends.
Ow.
Oh, sorry, the big glasses hit you in the eye. My bad. So what are you
I'm
guys
gonna-
gonna do for... Oh, sorry.
No, what were you gonna say?
What are you guys gonna do for the rest of the night? Just watch Prison Break?
Yeah, we're gonna watch Prison Break because I asked her to come down and watch Prison Break, and then I got on live with you. But it's because I seen you on live. If it was anybody else, babe, I would say screw him. but because it's Pastor Jude, and he's Unc Jude.
Uncle Jew?
Unc Jude. Haley is not giving me a crack of a smile. There she goes.
Okay.
There she is. She's over it. I gotta go watch this show
Yeah,
before
you need to go watch
lose.
it. I love you two forever. Call me after the show.
Okay, I'll call you after the show, okay?
Okay. All right. Love
Okay,
you.
bye. Bye,
Bye.
Gray Ray. Love you guys so much.
Love you so much. Oh, that was so fun. I'm going through changes. Doesn't mean that I've changed. Oh, Pastor Lex. I'm going through changes. Oh, we're waiting for him. Okay, I think we're going to get him, Grace. I think we're going to get Pastor Lentz. Bad Birdie. That was so cool. This guy, Kevin, knew that the stuff I was wearing was Bad Birdie. Like, he knew the company. Isn't that cool? Bad Birdie. So, Bad Birdie did not ask me to wear this, guys, just to be clear. Bad Birdie.
Yeah, it's a sponsor, guys. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I just like him a lot. Well, we're waiting for Reverend Lentz. I don't know if he's coming. Doesn't mean that I tried.
Because Laura Lentz was active, and then maybe she'll probably be with him.
She'll probably be with him.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay, let's see who we got. Doesn't mean that I changed, because I'm going through changes.
Don't mean that.
I changed.
How do you go through
Well,
that?
let's go to, I bet Laura will answer. Let's go to Laura
It
Let's.
says waiting for Laura Lentz.
Doesn't mean that
maybe-
I tried.
Maybe their Wi-Fi.
I'm going through
Maybe
change.
their Wi-Fi is being slow right now.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Laura Lentz declined. Oh, my word. Laura, why did you decline? Laura, that's not like you. Laura, we got some information.
We got
here. We got an eye. Go live with Laura Lentz. We're going to try to go again. I'm going through change.
Not getting on. Oh, she says she's not getting on.
Oh, she refused to. Okay.
Okay.
Well, there's always that. Thank you so much to Mr. Chris Pratt.
Wes said
Uncle
beautiful
Justin.
shirt.
Oh, thank you, Uncle Wessie. I love Uncle Wessie. Let's see. I'm going through changes. Doesn't mean that I've changed. Going through changes. Okay. I think, folks, we might be getting now Stephen Furtick because we tried Reverend Lentz and we got nothing. So here we go. We're waiting now for Pastor Stephen Furtick. He pastors in North Carolina. Well, all over the world, let's be honest.
At his church.
Zai, we're waiting for Pastor Stephen Furtick. We're hoping. We've been rejected by Pastor Carl Lentz. We've been rejected by Laura Lentz.
Rejected just by Laura Lentz. We were never even rejected by Carl.
We
Wait,
weren't?
yeah, we were.
I think we kind of were.
No, we were. No, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Carl Lentz. Okay, we haven't heard back from Stephen. Now time to... Okay, here we go. I'm going through changes. Doesn't mean that I've changed.
No, look, you can click his profile and just say...
It says waiting. Here we go. I don't think any of the parks are open. Oh, he's going through changes.
I made it.
He made it. I love. By the way, these glasses are brand new you're wearing, and I like them. Oh,
These are old. I'm out of contacts. I think that's my problem.
I like them a lot. Look who we got. Look who's in the house. Ba-da-da-da.
Shooter, young
Son,
shooter.
show us your form. Pastor Carl wants to see your form.
Go make 10 in a row outside.
Go make 10 in a row.
10 in a row challenge.
He's like, where? Everything's closed.
Hey, I tuned in for Chris Pratt. What a legend.
Dude, he's the sweetest man. And honestly, this book, The Gift of Forgiveness by Catherine, Inspiring Stories from Those Who Have Overcome the Unforgivable, it's actually, isn't it crazy? You can still forgive people while quarantined. You can still forgive people.
I don't know about that one. How funny was Chris's watch of, he was watching The Count. I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that.
He goes, all right, let's pray. Oh, just dropped 1,000.
Yeah, where do 1,000 people go that quick? What's happening, Gracie Ray Ray?
Yeah, what do you want to ask Uncle Carl? Ask Uncle Carl something.
Let's see here. Okay, what is your quarantine show right now?
Quarantine show.
Ooh. It's really, really good. I'm trying to finish Power.
Power. She ain't never heard of that show.
But it's hit or miss. I watched The Outsiders, but that's a little bit too scary.
Yeah, I've never heard of The Outsiders.
It's on HBO. It's Jason Bateman is in it. He kind of it's pretty good. It's pretty clever.
Is it creepy? Is it because
it gets creepy? So I kind of faded towards the creepiness. You would hate it.
I would hate it.
For sure.
This should be said. Carl and I don't know if we've ever enjoyed the same show. Ever.
We have.
What show?
Documentaries.
Oh, yeah, we love documentaries. Have you seen Who Killed Malcolm X?
No.
Oh, he's going through changes.
Is it good? Tell me about it.
Beyond good.
Okay. I'm interested.
Good.
I'm interested.
Yeah, no.
Gracie Ray Ray, what are you watching?
Yeah.
Mostly YouTube and things on Disney Plus. Yesterday we watched Princess and the Frog. And that was good.
That was good. How long did you read your Bible yesterday?
Me?
Yeah.
I never read my Bible.
And you heard it right from here, folks. My 10-year-old, almost 11. I quote, I never read my Bible unless my dad reads it to me. Wait, she didn't say that. But I will read it to you, baby.
The word's in your heart, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Gracie, you don't.
I
Why
know
read
by
it?
heart. I know by heart.
Plus, once you read it, it's in there forever.
Yeah, I hope my mom's not watching. She's not going to be happy.
Hey, Fat Joe. I saw my guy Fat Joe on there. What's up, Joey Crack? We love you.
Hey. Carl.
Talk to me.
Let's pretend that we're going to use our sermon delivery, but we're trying to sell glasses. Since we're both wearing aviators, Wait, yours probably aren't Ray-Ban. Mine are Ray-Ban. Yours are probably an exotic Italian.
They are. Thanks for they're very much Ray kind of Ray-Ban.
Like, so I'll go first. I'm going to do, instead of preaching, I'm going to try to I'm going to preach about these glasses. That's what I'm going to do. My subject matter is not Jesus. It's not God. It's not really important things like the coronavirus, which all of them is way more important. But because things are so serious, friends, we're gonna have a good time. All right, so I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna try to sell.
Oh, should I be the judge?
Yeah. Gracie,
yes, Gracie.
Judge of who wins. Are you comfortable with this, Pastor Carl Lentz from Hillsong Church, New York City?
Thank you for the premise. Yes.
Okay. All right.
We're actually Hillsong Church, New York City, and beyond due to the online crisis.
And beyond. Church at home. Church around the world in all languages.
If one more eye goes down, I'm gonna silently protest for 10 minutes. Go.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it is so good to be here. It is my honor and privilege to represent Aviator Ray-Ban sunglasses. Now, obviously, I'm wearing the matte black today. These are the matte black with the prescription lenses. Now, what you'll find if you will visit the Ray-Ban warehouse is you will find that we have an array of frames available for all people, shapes, sizes, kinds, creeds, and colors. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our honor. Now, I prefer the Aviators. I've got a larger face. My wife says I got a huge face. What can I say? But I'll tell you right now, folks, if you pick up these Aviators, they're going to do two things for you. Number one, they're going to help you be your best self. And number two, you're going to see the world differently, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as I conclude here with my speech, I want to say thanks for having me. It is my honor. I want to thank all the Ray-Ban representatives who asked me to be here on the West Coast today. It is a privilege and an honor. And I want to say this in conclusion. A lot of stuff is uncertain. A lot of stuff is a mystery. And so many things you can't control. I'll tell you what you can control. You can control what you put on your face. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a choice. You can use small glasses that make your face look bigger than it's ever been, or you can use the big glasses. And Ray-Ban, like I turned into Brian Houston. Mate, what am I doing?
It was strong.
That was way too loud. That was way too loud.
You're way too loud. Pastor Carl, are you ready?
Dude, there's no way I can retort.
You hate this.
I don't hate it. You could have been an auctioneer. You would kill on that QVC. Is that still a thing?
Right. Why don't you and I pitch QVC to sell products for them during the quarantine?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a bad thing, because you're going to end up saying things that actually matter to people, and I'm going to be the guy
the combo could work.
I'll go on with my turtleneck.
Sell me that turtleneck.
Sell me, bruh.
Test me, bruh.
By the way, you should buy turtlenecks during the quarantine, because then you can put them over.
Oh, that's true. Instantly, it's instant.
It's a fashionable mask.
Instant.
Hey, Gracie, are people taking the social distancing seriously in LA, or what's the vibe there?
It's more like a joke here.
It's a joke.
At least it's not a joke.
Classic California.
No, but people are social distancing. People make a lot of jokes about it.
We would admit that we're a little concerned. Our neighborhood's still pretty active, and I think it's a little bit hey guys, I think this is a little bit seriouser than we think it is.
Seriouser?
I hate you so much.
Can we give the global pandemic its due by saying the word it's a little bit more serious? Serious is not a word. That's something we use during non-pandemic times. Go ahead.
I hate you so much. And by the way, your teeth are
look at you. You should be a crest. You should be a crest.
Mine.
You should be a crest model. Let me ask you this though. Okay. Do you feel like people understand how big of a deal it is to keep their distance, or no?
I don't think they do, honestly. And even your FaceTime yesterday, when you're like, man, it's serious out here. Yeah, I appreciated it, because I think it is way more serious than people realize. And frankly, it's kind of one of those things our parents used to say when we were kids, if you don't take care of it now, it'll only get worse later. Don't you think?
Right. Well, I feel like if we could just knock it out, we could move on with our lives, but we're dragging it out. You should see New York, bro. It is, there's a picture on CNN that shows Times Square empty. That's not a real photo, because Times Square is not empty. there's more people out the last 2 days than I've ever seen. Like, it's like, do y'all understand? Like, even if I don't fully understand all the safety stuff, like, there's
Right.
enough legit stuff out there that would let you know, like, hey, maybe we can just like tone it down for a day or two till we get some more info. But it seems like we're prolonging it. We have the most cases, I think, anywhere right now in New York.
Oh, Jesus, have mercy. We a buddy of mine who lives at the beach that direction said today there's more people on a Saturday at the beach here in LA than normal. There's actually more than normal. It's like and maybe that's why Gray Ray's like, it's like people kind of think it's a joke, and it's just not. It's just not a joke. So well said. Well said.
We're gonna get through it. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing to pass the time there?
What are we doing tonight? We're gonna barbecue. I think we're gonna try to barbecue, and then we'll play. I think we're gonna try to play family board games tonight. Would be the idea. I'm gonna grow a beard. All right, will you grow a quarantine beard with me? We talked about shaving, and then Chelsea's like, just grow a beard. Chelsea said that.
She said that. Why would she say that? Daddy, do not.
Why?
I don't like when you have a beard.
Why would you say that?
But we're living with the Waters right now.
Yeah, so there's 10 of us.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
has everybody been tested? I'm kidding. Like, we don't know that.
No. 0. Hey, who was that? That was Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly said, can someone fix Judah's hat, please? Stressing me out. There you go.
Josh Kelly, let me tell you something. Thank you. Thank you for bringing that up, Josh.
Knowledge with crazy hair. For a second.
Yeah. Sorry, Josh Kelly. Should we answer some questions? Do you want to?
Let's do it.
We've got.
Let's go questions. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
The first. No, not that one.
Oh, not that one. Okay.
Like a good neighbor, stay over there. Love that. That's a great phrase for right now.
Like a good neighbor, stay right there. How old are you turning, Grace? That's a question.
I'm turning 11.
11, because she's going to heaven. Then she's not living with Levin. Then you never with Kevin. Then,
I'm not going to heaven at 11, Dad.
Guys, what are some questions? Let's see. If this is so serious, what if it rolled out in the next 3 days? This is what I'm saying. Let's move on. Oh, sorry.
I'll ask you a question until we get a really, really good one.
Okay.
Oh, someone did bring up a good point, though. It did happen to land on spring break week. If I was 20, 21, I got to be honest with you, I think I'm going to the beach, you know? Like, I'm going to defy that order. I am. Like, I'm older now and I'm wiser, but if I had 1 week for spring break, you're not telling me that I'm not going to the beach. So I get that.
But don't you think what we're not understanding is that, yes, it's your spring break, but your spring break now has officially been unspring braked. And now actually
spring broke.
It's spring broke, man.
Well said. That's a t-shirt.
One of my favorite things I've heard on here. Yo, your spring break just got spring broke.
Spring broken.
But I mean, like, there's going to be time for that. Wouldn't you say there's going to be time for that? Like, now's not the time, or I don't know. I mean, I hear what you're saying, and I like it to an extent.
Yeah.
Whoever said I want my school back, I agree. I do. I want my school back too.
Yeah, you do. She misses her friends a lot.
Really?
A lot. Where's Ro Rizzle at?
They're down the street. They live in them streets. You know that.
Yeah. Have
Roman's
you been
down
outside
there.
yet one time?
Oh,
you have?
Yesterday we went to the ice cream. We walked over to the ice cream place.
Yeah, we did.
What are you gonna?
How about this lighting? I like it.
That's a TV glare. You like that? I can keep switching it up if it gets us more viewers.
Tell us.
I need to see more hearts.
Song right now. Favorite song. While in quarantine.
Thank you.
Favorite song.
Man, I've been listening to The Blessing, the Furtick, and
okay, I've heard all about it.
Grove.
I only listened to a brief part this morning before I went on my walk.
Yeah, and then I haven't really listened to much music because we've been in the house, and then Laura plays random stuff. Always good stuff. I don't always know what it is, but yeah, I feel like it's been like a week-long slumber party. You feel like that?
Yeah.
Really weird. It feels like it did during hurricane time around here, like when a hurricane's coming or the aftermath. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. you're
Someone-
hunkering down. What's that, baby?
Someone asked, how do you feel about church online all the time now?
Church online completely. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm passionate about it. Our church is passionate about it. We've been kind of trying to roll this out for 2 years now, and I believe that we can actually connect in a way that's so dramatic. I don't think it's either or. I think it's a both and in the future, but I do think we're going to think differently coming out of this. And 96% of church growth in the United States of America right now is transfer growth, and so we're not reaching a lot of new people in a lot of ways. And statistically, what we're finding, the research is telling us that people are coming to our buildings and they're going home and they're not connected with each other. And so those are things I think we got to continue to address and get better at. And I think Pastor Carl has something to say too.
No, I mean, we got an app coming out called Hillsong Church Global Home Chromal, and it's going to be filled with guided prayers. It's called a daily park where you can just park yourself wherever you are.
Oh, instead of Spark?
Yeah. And a lot of people are going to say it's heretical and stuff, but we just think we're onto something. And I think that church home, your app has helped so many people. And I think it's very funny and ironic that, you got it out in time for this to be something where people could look at it and go, wow, this is actually doable. So I just think it's awesome. I think it's smart. It's not always either or. I think that's the thing everybody always misses. Like, cool, if you like church in a physical location, phenomenal.
Right.
But there's a lot of people that might never do that. And maybe they get a hold of something online and then come check it out. That's the hope.
Do you ever doubt your faith? One question said. Does Pastor Carl Lentz ever doubt his faith?
It depends on yes, I think I do. I think there are times when doubt becomes something that helps your faith, though, because to me, it's not a matter of if people doubt their faith, it's what do they do with it. Like, I use my doubt to hopefully be a doorway to something better. Most people just kind of sit in it. But yeah, I mean, that's how I got saved, though, was that I checked out all my doubts. Like, I pursued them, and I kept finding Jesus and truth. And so, yeah, but I do doubt my faith. Do you?
I do.
One time, twice?
It was one time in '93. No, I think I feel doubt and all of its cousins. Doubt. I think doubt has cousins. Some of those cousins are second guessing, insecurity, fear, worry. And I know we've talked about this before, but like right before you're about to speak, sometimes your brain just kind of goes, oh man, what if this isn't going to work? What if you didn't do this right? What if it's not true? What if you're off? And you just got to battle some of those things. But I agree with you. I feel like you do such a good job of like, it only helps, And I don't think faith is something that we conjure up and concoct. I think it's something that God gives us as divine persuasion. And so oftentimes when I feel doubt and all of its cousins, I'll be like, God, I need you to persuade me again. Persuade me again. Show me again you're good. You love me. You're for me. You're with me. He's got a bunch of different ways to do that. Hey, a really important question. I've got to jump in here. A lady by the name of Laura. I didn't see her last name. I believe she's in New York City. You may know her. She asked, does my wife have any tattoos?
I saw that one. No.
Does my wife have any tattoos of my sermon titles? And the answer, of course, is no. But I do have a friend who has a wife who did get a tattoo of one of my sermon titles. Pastor Carl, are you familiar with who I'm speaking of?
Okay, so we're just going to come out with it? Okay, fine. I've preached a lot of messages in my life. A lot of them poured my heart out. You would think that if your wife was going to get a sermon title, she would possibly choose your own. You'd be wrong. Laura has, I think it's So Blessed, So Loved or something.
So loved, Pastor.
And evidently it's an ode to one of your sermons. And, it burns a little bit. It cuts deep each time we talk about it. And I'm getting over it slowly.
Is Laura somewhere close by so we can see this famous tattoo? Like famous?
Well, we don't talk at this point, like during quarantine. We give ourselves from 5 to about 9 to just stay away. So she's upstairs, just doing what she does, and we're just taking a break. And that's that. Don't look into that dark corner.
That one got me.
And
Yeah.
then
You got another question?
Somebody asked, if you could ask Tupac one question, what would it be?
Oh, you go first. If you could ask Tupac one question, what would it be? Whoa.
That's a great question. I've never thought of that. What would I ask Tupac? I'd probably ask him, man, Gracie, that's a great question. You first, Judah. You first. Let me think that through because I really love Tupac. Still my all-time top 2 favorite songs is one of Tupac's. I don't know. What would you say to him?
I probably would. I mean, this is going to sound cliche, but it is what it is. I honestly would ask him, what does the gospel mean to you? When I say the word gospel, what comes to mind, Tupac? What comes to mind? What does that mean? What does that term mean to you? And if he says religion, church, whatever, it'd be an awesome combo. I got a hunch he would actually say something so probably profound. It'd be pretty cool.
Have you ever seen any of those documentaries where he just talks? Like, he's one of the sharpest, most articulate dudes. I probably would have, I mean, it depends on if we're trying to like have a real conversation, but I'd probably ask him, something similar. Probably ask him if I could have his bandana, to be honest with you, right away.
Right away.
I'd say, can I get your bandana? No.
No.
Yeah, I loved him. You know where he was great? People forget. Poetic Justice. Remember that movie with Janet Jackson?
Oh my goodness. He would have had an incredible acting career. I do believe that.
That movie was underrated.
I agree. Well said.
Yeah.
Very well said. I've tried to notify Pastor Stephen Furtick to join us. Someone said we could add him, and I figured I would try to add him, but I folks, I'd love to do that. I just don't see a way to do it. I don't know if it's possible.
Steven's great in these settings as well. He always has gold to say.
Well, you just said you'd ask Tupac
for his bandana.
So let's talk about good content. That's good content. Oh, here comes Laura. Laura says she's coming.
Oh man, there she is.
Laura, show it. There it is, folks. The famous tattoo.
The famous tat.
Tell us a little bit about it, Laura.
Tell you about it?
Yeah, mate, look, yeah.
Yeah. You spoke a message at Hillsong Conference a few years ago on John 3:16, and you talked about being so loved by God, and so it really spoke to me as much as all of his Own the Moment messages have spoken to me. But this one really got me.
Laura Letts, if I die today, one of the reasons I die a happy man is to know that you got a tattoo after one of my sermons. You must know on dark days, they call it the dark night of the soul. There's been some days like that for me, but you know, it's amazing what we grasp at when our soul is in a dark place. One of the things I tell myself is, well, you can't be that off and it can't be that bad, because one of your dearest friend's wife got a tattoo after one of your sermons.
Wow. I'm okay with it.
You're welcome.
I thought it was good. I thought the message was good.
I thought it was average.
Gracie, Ray, do you like your daddy's preaching?
I fall asleep in most of them.
Oh!
They're also at like 9 at night.
You want to rephrase that?
That is true. It is. It's late.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
get very tired.
Pastor Carlin, someone just said you're the hottest pastor ever. Well, it's been said.
I agree.
It's been said. Like I just highlight that over and over. Who was it exactly? Can you say it again?
Hottest pastor ever. Hey, Laura, tell me your favorite worship song. She left?
What?
Laura, what's your favorite worship song, mate? Right now, present, in the moment.
Right now I'm listening to The Blessing.
Okay, I keep hearing about this. Can you sing it for us a little bit?
No, I'm going to leave that to Kerry Job and Stephen Furtick, and Corey. But you should listen to it. It's pretty great.
Okay, we will.
I think you'd really. I would think that you would cry.
Whoa! Thank you for saying
Especially
that.
when
Okay.
it gets to the bridge and it's talking about generations and your children and their children and theirs and all of that.
Okay. If
I
I
think you'll
cry,
like
I'll
it.
let you know. I promise.
Let me know.
Okay.
I'm going back to my spot in the house.
Okay. You guys
I'll
keep your
keep watching.
distance now. Keep your
Yeah.
distance.
Not a
Social
moment
distancing.
too soon, I might add. We're setting up a broadcast studio down here in our basement. What are you doing?
Ooh. I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Yeah, we got a studio almost in walking distance here, and I'm gonna go live with a crew of, I think there'll be like 2 or 3 of us.
What are you preaching about tomorrow?
We are doing a spontaneous series entitled "What Do We Do When We're Afraid?" Bop, 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 bop. What are you preaching on?
It's a sermon called "What Do We Do When We're Scared?"
It's so ridiculous.
We're just of one accord.
Man, we're just.
And we're holding strong right at 15 eyes, 1486. We can get that to 15. I'll tell my title.
Here we go. 1488. 1501 title.
What do we do when we're timid? That's my title.
What do we do when we're timid? I feel timid.
How funny is it when I hopped on there when Justin was on there, and that thing, it's like there's this cloud of people that just like it's crazy.
It's like, how do they know? How does it know?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's always intrigued me. Like you could just walk around a corner and there's just like a group of 20, 50, and all of a sudden, boom! It's like, where did y'all come from?
Yeah. It's so true.
Shout out to JB for being the kindest guy with the weirdest scenarios to take that from you. I just can't believe it.
He's
Still
amazing.
amazes me.
He really is amazing. He's currently watching Prison Break with Hales.
I crushed that show. Did you like that show?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. And then I had to question Chelsea whether or not if